It's time to become the world's best medic because right now, my shoulders and lower back are in a lot of pain. I went to air hop at the weekend. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's basically a large indoor trampoline center. And you can go bouncing around, you play dodgeball on the trampolines, they've got like a foam pit, you can do flips into it. And I went there with my girlfriend, we had a great time, but I woke up the next day with some extreme pain across the top of my shoulders, and some rather bad pain in my lower back. And really, I wish I'd just stayed in and played Battlefield 1 all weekend. That would have been just a much better decision overall. But anyway, some of you guys over the weekend might have been trying to complete the latest community mission for Battlefield 1. Now, I think by the time I've uploaded this video, it's already ended, but you needed to use the medic class, revive 20 players, and then kill 5 players with the syringe. And your prize is the Capricorn dog tag. And that's one of the many Zodiac dog tags that are in the game currently, and presumably they were made for the specific tasks that DICE will set out as community missions going into the future. This is something that DICE did in Battlefield 4, and I'm really happy that it's made its way over into Battlefield 1. But the main reason that I'm making this video today is because I've got a few suggestions that could improve those community missions and the assignments in Battlefield 1 moving forward. I'm sure DICE are working hard to improve the game anyway, but I'd like to outline a change that I think needs to be made very quickly, and then perhaps a larger change down the road that could be made to improve player satisfaction with the game overall. First of all then, that quick fix. We need, and I repeat, we need an in-game tracker for these missions. Currently the medal system is tracked in the game. Even live whilst you're playing in a server, you can see it above the mini-map on the left-hand side if you've got a medal selected. Now, not everybody likes the medal system, including myself, but this is a great feature because it's actually tracked in the game, it's visible to you, and you can see what you're currently doing or what you're currently working towards, and what you need to do next within that medal. The community missions, like the one that we had during Battlefest and the one that's just happened for this Capricorn dog tag, they're completely missing from the game's UI, and they're tracked behind the scenes on your profile somewhere, but there's no visible section in the game anywhere for you to see progress on these missions. Let me give you an example. During that Battlefest event, you had the opportunity to unlock the Houtier skin for the MP18, or what many people referred to as the PTFO skin. Now, to unlock that, you needed to play on 3 separate days during the event and win a round of operations. Nowhere in the UI was there a section to verify that you'd logged in and played on 3 separate days, or that you'd won a round of operations. That progress was completely invisible. The same stands for the Capricorn dog tag assignment. No visible tracking within the UI to know if you've hit the 20 revives and the 5 syringe kills that are needed to unlock it. And that baffles me, really. We had the tracker in Battlefield 4 via Battlelog, and we have normal stats tracked in the Battlefield 1 UI as well, but we're given these community missions to complete, open to anyone playing the game, and there's no way to tell if you've completed them until DICE do or do not give you your prize for completing the assignment. I mean, that's just illogical, and frankly, it's rather embarrassing to see a game like Battlefield 1 without something as simple as an assignment tracker. This is why I said that this needs to be fixed as soon as possible. I had somebody tweet me yesterday that the only way they could track the new Capricorn dog tag assignment to check how many revives they've got is they used a pen and paper, and every time they got a revive they would just strike a line on the piece of paper. That's ridiculous. This is a AAA title and people are having to use a pen and paper to keep track of what they're doing. It's ridiculous. DICE, you need to get an in-game tracker built into the game as quickly as possible, because like I said, it's kind of embarrassing that one's not in there at the moment. Now, once that quick fix has been made to the community missions, and I do fully expect them to implement a tracker at some point, it is one of the biggest pieces of feedback from the community for Battlefield 1 right now, I think there needs to be a shift in how new content items are obtained in Battlefield 1. Right now, new weapons are available via playing the class that weapon is in. You keep doing class-specific tasks like reviving people with the medic and giving out health. That pushes your rank up, and you will unlock more weapons. With new DLC on the horizon, and many players spread across this rank system, some of them at like rank 1 or 2 as brand new players, and then players like myself and many others who are sitting at rank 10 on all 4 primary classes, I think it's very important that DICE offer every single player, regardless of where they are in the progression system, the same chance to obtain these new weapons if they've purchased the DLC. If they were to integrate new weapons into the class rank system, as they've done with all of the base game weapons, then it leaves newer players with a much larger task to unlock them compared to those players already sitting at class rank 10. They would have a very easy task of unlocking new weapons. Newer players would be indirectly punished for not having played enough of the game to unlock something new that they've actually paid for. Not everyone has the time to play games every single day of their life. We all have jobs to do, and many people have families to provide for. What I'm proposing is a proper return to how Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 handled assignments, by placing DLC weapons behind them that need to be completed for the weapon to be unlocked. These weapon assignments would be open to anyone who owns the DLC that the weapon is contained in. All premium players would be included, or someone who purchases that single DLC separately would still be able to access the assignment. The assignment would need to be challenging, but achievable, something the average player would need to invest some time into, but could complete it without getting too frustrated. Now, this is a very hard balance to strike. Catering for multiple different skill levels can be very difficult. You've got some very good Battlefield players out there, and some people who just like to play the game on Friday night and have a bit of fun. So finding that balance would be quite tricky. I also think it would be important for the assignments to be relevant to the class that the weapon would be available in. For example, let's say DICE add a new SMG to the game. The assignment to unlock that SMG should then revolve around the assault class. You could have 5 different stages to it. Destroy 5 vehicles with the anti-tank grenade, 5 vehicles with the AT rocket gun, 5 vehicles with the anti-tank mines. That's using 3 gadgets available in the assault class, and then the last 2 could be something like 50 kills with SMGs and 50 kills with shotguns. Then you're utilising both types of weapons available in that class. The 5 stages could be completed in any order, but all 5 need to be fully completed before the weapon would become unlocked. The assignment is relevant to the class, you need to use all aspects of it to achieve your goal, and at the same time, and this is quite important, all of the stages are counting towards your total class rank. If you're a newer player, this could help you unlock some of the base game weapons along the way, or if you've been playing for a while, it might help you push towards rank 10 a little bit faster. If you're already rank 10, then we'll just assume you're doing these assignments to unlock some new weapons for you to sink even more time into this game with. I think those assignments would be a win for everybody. They don't need to be just affixed to weapons, however. They could be extended beyond that to offer some cosmetic customization as well. We had the PTFO weapon skin in the last Battlefest. Why can't some new weapon skins be offered up for unlock through these assignments? Completing some multi-class assignments that unlock weapon skins for the all-kit pistols, like the P08 or the M1911. Although it would be extremely unlikely at this point, you could even go a little bit further and integrate some cool character customization into the assignments. Slight changes to the soldier clothing, perhaps a battle-worn variant of the standard uniform with rips in it, holes all over it, and mud splatter as well. I'd work towards an assignment just for something like that. What's important to remember is that this assignment system would break players free of the standard grind up the levels to unlock weapons. Having assignments that could be chosen at players' will gives people the chance to customize their experience and play their own way. As long as the assignments focus around playing the classes to their full potential and focusing on the objectives of the game modes, then I don't think people would have a problem with this. I'd like to get your opinions on this today. To me, it's pretty clear that Battlefield 1 has a massive hole in it right now, where the progression / achievement / longevity stuff should be, and I think it's very important that DICE work to plug that hole as quickly as they can. Do you agree with me? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a like, and until next time, my name is Westie, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.